Hi guys. I got an email asking me to check out this game. We played it on stream, but I figured let's record a little bit too. So, pro streamer. Apparently things want to work that I don't want working. We're gonna go new game and just start a fresh game just so I can show you guys the start of this. You can play 1 week in-game in the demo. We probably aren't going to have time to play a full week, but I want to at least show you guys the basics of the game. And the intro. Okay, we're going to stick with the regular color for profile. And there is a little bit of a tutorial at the beginning talking about these events that happen and that you can speed them up. If you press shift, you can make things move faster. So if you like to get through things and just, you know, not have to worry about reading. Alright, I'm just realizing that my avatar is covering the words. So we're gonna move her over here. Okay. Train is quite fast. Yes, the train is quite fast. Let me bring it back to normal speed. Okay, so we're gonna go back down to normal speed. Let's start the great adventure. Indeed. My dearest child, if you're reading this and you're already on your way to Clover Town, it feels like just yesterday I was changing your diapers and cleaning after your messes. Now you're all grown up and inheriting our family farm. While I start my new job overseas. Maybe I want to go overseas. If Clover Town is anything like it was during my childhood, you'll have no problem settling down and making friends. I have a feeling you'll transform our humble little farm into the beautiful place it was meant to be. May you find joy and adventure in Clover Town. Love, Mom. P.S. Your train took a big bite out of our savings, so make that money back as soon as you can. Thanks, Mom. Be Hannah. There's a few little customizations that you can go through. Personally, I like this one. And we'll make her pink, because why not? And let's do light purple hair. Light purple curly hair. Nope, we don't want facial hair. We don't need facial hair. What about those eyes? And we'll make them purple as well. Everything about her is gonna be pink and purple. We could put a face mask on her. Progress the game to unlock more options. We're not putting a face mask on her. I just don't want to. We'll name her Pharaoh. 17th in the fall. Why not? Yeah, I think the only thing I'm blocking now is the loading icon. Welcome to Clover Town. I'm the mayor and an old friend of your mother's. I was thrilled when she told me you were inheriting the farm. We've been waiting excitedly ever since. Thanks for having me. We're happy to have you. The excitement in your eyes reminds me a lot of your mother when she was your age. Beryl, these are your neighbors. They live on the farm next to yours. Go on, you two. Introduce yourselves. I'm Jade. It's very nice to meet you. And I'm Ruby. Pleased to meet you. Jade and I are twins, in case you hadn't noticed. These cuties standing next to us are our blobs. This is Clara. She's a sweet girl with a sensitive heart. My blob's name is Daisy. She's super full of energy. Isn't she the cutest? My good friend over here is Armel. He and I have been together for many, many years. Thanks for the warm welcome, everyone. Following tradition, every resident of Clovertown has a blob. Our close bonds with our blobs makes Clovertown special. Where can I get one? One thing at a time, Farrell. You'll find yourself in the company of a blob soon enough. First and foremost, you'll need a tour of Clovertown, as your neighbors Ruby and Jade offered to show you around. I do it myself, but I'm getting old. I wouldn't want to fall and break a hip while showing you around town. Please don't joke about something so frightening. Yeah, just thinking about the hospital bill for an injury like that gives me the chills. That's why this old-timer is letting you youngins handle the formalities. Take care of Farrell for me, alright? Leave it to us, old man. Ruby, please mind your manners. What? He's old, he said so himself. Still. As you can see, Farrell, Clovertown is a fun place to live. With neighbors like Jade and Ruby, you'll never be bored. We'll have fun exploring Clovertown. Now, if you'll excuse me, Armel and I are going to get some rest now. Thank you. I'll be off then. There's still some preparations I have to do at your farm, so Ruby's going to be leading you to your next destination. Our next stop is the Blob League, which is just so happens to be my absolute favorite place ever. Enjoy yourself. Okay. Let's go. Last one there. Well, you know, I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna be the last one there. That's just a given. Do you think you'd be willing to take a selfie with us? Oh. There he is. He's so cool. I've got to stream this on Blogstagram. I'm gonna get so many views. Lapis, how does it feel to be the newly crowned champion? As the winner of the Clover Cup, how do you intend to represent Clovertown in tournaments around the world? Can we get a selfie, please? Can you say something to my Blogstagram followers? Everyone, clear the walkway. The champion is coming through. Oh. Hey, Lapis, don't push Farrell like that. I don't have time for this. Let's go, Artis. What a jerk. He wouldn't even look me in the eye. Are you okay, Farrell? I'm alright. Sorry about that. Lapis thinks he's all that just because he beat the Clover Cup. Even if it is the toughest blob battle tournament around, that doesn't give him an excuse to act high and mighty. That's even more reason for us to beat him at his own game, Daisy. Lapis better watch out. You bet. He's not the best blob trainer in Clovertown, and I'm gonna prove it to him one day. Whatever. Forget about that stone-faced grump. Hurry inside, there's a big surprise waiting for you behind those shiny blue doors. I'm gonna battle as many trainers as I can while I wait. Welcome to the Blob League. You're Farrell, correct? Nice to finally meet you. Come on over. I'm Pearl. I'm the Blob League president. This is my blob, Kiko. Hi there, I'm Flint, and I'm a blob breeder. This is my buddy Spike. Flint and I were given the honor of giving you your very first blob, courtesy of the mayor and your mother. Excited, aren't you? I would be too. Would you care to tell Farrell about the eggs you brought? Sure thing. These are blob eggs. Each egg carries a different type of blob. Go ahead and take a closer look at them. Follow your heart and pick the egg you feel most connected to. Okay, so that's a fire egg? Magma type. They're great matches for players who are adventurous and charismatic. Storm. You're looking at a storm-type egg. And then this one would be what? Calm and soothing like the leaves blowing in the breeze. I want to learn more. Forest type. I think that we're gonna go with the storm type. I like the idea of the storm type. Of course, they are all generalizations. Oh, sorry, I didn't read. I could have said it better myself. So it's generalizations that the storm types are better for people that are quick thinkers and, you know, intelligent. We are sitting on our egg and hatching it. That's how you hatch an egg. You hug it. He's so cute. He has a dash attack and something called Cold Breath. Generation 1 and base blob. Feather. Which implies that we can breed them. His name is Thor. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like your hatchling is taking a liking to you already. It sure has. The first few moments of hatching are crucial for a blob. Hatchlings rely a lot on their sight and smell to familiarize themselves with their environment. That's why yours was inspecting you so closely. It seems like you've gotten its approval. Yay. He likes me. Now that you have a blob, let me tell you more about these wonderful creatures. The three main types of blobs are magma, storm, and forest. Each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. For example, Spiky is a forest type. His strength is never-ending appetite and ability to smell food from a town away. Spiky says he's hungry. You'd better keep your snacks out of his reach. Getting to know different blob types and their relation to one another will help you become a better trainer and caretaker. If you ever find yourself hungry to learn more, feel free to attend one of my classes we hold here at the Blob League. Taking care of a blob can be just as challenging as it is exciting, so don't be afraid to reach out if you need help. You can usually find me here at the Blob League, and Flint at his breedery. Clovertown is filled with many kinds of people you could also rely on, so you're never alone. Anyhow, that's all we have for you, Farrell. Have fun going on adventures with your hatchling. Make sure to keep a close eye on it, it's an energetic one. It was nice meeting you. Bye. Take care now. There you are. Took you long enough. Is that your blob? What a cutie. It's alright, Thor. I didn't name it, so how do I know its name? It can't tell me. Thor is just a little shy, isn't it? I can already tell you and Thor are going to be a perfect team. Speaking of teams, none of the ones out here were good enough to battle me and Daisy. They ran away as soon as I got close. But maybe you can battle me. Right now? No better time. Okay, we're getting a crash course in blob battles. The action bar is located at the bottom right. All blobs currently in the battle are displayed as icons on the bar, with enemies at the top and allies at the bottom. Your blob is currently in the idle zone. You can choose an action when it reaches the command point at the end of the zone. Excellent, your blob has reached the command point. Select a skill. Okay, so... dash attack? Confirm. Each skill has a casting time. Your selected skill is executed when your blob reaches the ends of the casting zone. But be careful because blobs casting a skill take critical damage. Okay. After it uses a skill, it must recover, and its icon will start again at the beginning of the recovery zone. Defend. We will defend against the carrots. Okay. Oh, it's wanted me to feed him. Recover health. Now that you know the basics of blob battles, remember the blobs are vulnerable while casting, so make sure to defend before an opponent attacks. Forgot to hit E to confirm. You're about to attack, so I want to defend. Block effective. Confirm. And we win! I don't think Daisy's all that tough. It looks like Thor had a good time too. We battle again, Farrell. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Ruby, that's enough. You're gonna tire Farrell and Thor up before the day's even over. Fine. But you'd better battle me again soon. Got it? Fine. Score, finally someone good to battle. Anyway, I finished preparations at your farm. It's all ready for you now. At least as ready as it's gonna be. Are you ready to see it? Yep. Let's go to the farm. So what do you think about your farm? This is what you meant by surprise. You sure inherited a fancy place. What a luxurious mound of dirt. Sorry, this probably wasn't what you were expecting. Your farm might be a little run down, but I'm sure it'll change in no time. I'll make do with what I have. Always have to start somewhere. Starting from the ground up is going to be difficult and scary, but I hope you aren't too discouraged. The most beautiful flowers always start off as a seed in the dirt, after all. With love and care, this farm will bloom. You really should have planned things ahead. You don't even have anywhere to sleep tonight. That's not true. I prepared something for you beforehand. Ruby, can you help me with it? Fine. That took a lot longer than I thought, but we're finally done. Handy dandy tent. So what do you think? Oops. At least you're not sleeping on the dirt. Well, literally. It's not as comfortable as a roof over your head, but it'll keep you safe till you have one. You would talk to Shiroi about building a house. You should be able to find her at her workshop in the town during the day. It's getting late, so we'll let you settle down. I'll come by first thing tomorrow morning to teach you about farming. Until then, please get a good night's rest. Night-night, don't let the bedbugs bite. Not that you even have a bed or anything. Ruby. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You better catch all the Z's you can, Pharaoh. You're gonna need your energy for tomorrow. We really should be going now. Fine, fine. Let's get out of here. See you in the morning. All the excitement seems to have worn Thor out. Sweet dreams. Girl, you're okay. You wouldn't answer no matter how many times I called, so I thought something bad happened. I'm so glad you're alright. Sounds like Thor's hungry. Too bad you don't have any crops to feed him. You're gonna need to grow some. You probably don't know much about how farming works since you're from the city, but that's what I'm here for. As promised, I'll walk you through the basics. Let's play the tutorial. First off, you're gonna need the plant beds. Good thing you've got a few right here. Just to make them usable, you have to remove the dead plants. You can do that using this shovel. Go ahead, give it a shot. Alright, so we've got the shovel. We just need to dig up the beds. Nice job cleaning up those dead plants. Since you have both yourself and Thor to feed, you should grow enough crops for the two of you. Set up more plant beds to make that possible. Use your shovel to gather soil. Oh, we just walk through it. Might as well dig up this bit too. We probably need all of it. I don't know why it keeps pausing. It's weird. Great work. You can use the soil you gathered to prepare fresh plant beds at your work table over there. Okay. You can use your workbench to craft all sorts of useful things. All you have to do is use a blueprint. Here's one for plant beds. Try using your workbench to create more. Okay. So do I just... Okay, so I just click and drag. That's what it is. Your plant beds look nice and lonely. Time to get planting. Not quite yet. We need to use a hoe to break up the soil. Take this and use it on your plant beds. Okay. I'm impressed. You made tilling the soil look like a piece of cake. Before planting any seeds, it's important to know we have 3 seasons here in Clover. Solus, Ceres, and Fregus. Some plants only grow during specific seasons, while others grow year-round. To reap the best harvest, you'll need to plan ahead. Lucky for you, you can buy seeds from me whenever you want. I offer different ones depending on the season, so I suggest getting them from me at different times of the year if you want a good variety. Thank you. I brought some with me today just for you to place in your plant beds. Okay. So we're gonna plant tomatoes. And some carrots. Perfect. Now that the seeds are planted, next step is watering your crops. It's important to water your crops regularly to keep them healthy. Otherwise, they'll end up dry and withered like those poor ones you dug out earlier. The best tool to keep them hydrated is, you guessed it, a watering can. You can fill it up at the river and just use it to water your crops. Seems like a lot of walking back and forth. You're absolutely right. As your farm grows, you'll need to find more efficient ways. For example, my mother's turtle blob, Shelly, is a great help with watering our plants. Unfortunately, you'll be doing things alone for a while, but you'll always get to start somewhere, right? Go ahead and fill up your watering can. Once you've done that, use it to water the plants. Okay, so let's take this. Fill it. Amazing job. It won't take long for the soil to soak up all the hydration, so don't forget to maintain a regular watering routine. Was that your stomach? Maybe. There's no need to be embarrassed. It's normal to get hungry after farm work. Farming demands a lot of energy, after all. It's easy to overwork yourself, so eat healthy food regularly to prevent that from happening. Thankfully, I happen to have just the energy boost you need. It's my specialty, apple pie. I just baked it this morning, using fresh apples grown on my farm. The pie's still nice and toasty. Eat it while it's hot. Okay, so eat the pie. You ate the pie. How does it taste? Like heaven. Oh. Okay, so there's a reputation thing here. Because she's getting... I'm assuming that's an indication of a reputation. Thor's really hungry. Why don't you see if he wants a bite of your pie? Hold the apple pie... Hold shift and the interaction button. So F. Makes me happy to see Thor warming up to you so quickly. Just like plants, blobs need lots of love and grow healthy. Feeding them is one of the best ways to bond with them. If you want to learn more about blob care, you can talk to Flint. He can give you all sorts of helpful tips. We're all done learning the basics of farming. Now that you know how to grow crops, you'll be able to make a living on your own. Here's my last gift for you today, a pack of seeds to get you started. Nice. You know who to go to if you need more, right? The farming master herself, Jade. That's what I want to hear. Oh, and before I forget, the mayor wanted to speak to you about something, so please visit him when you get the chance. It looks like you're all good to go. Best of luck with everything, Farrell. Enjoy your new life here in Clovertown. So, you need a roof over your head. Talk to the local carpenter, Troy, about building a house to complete sleep in your house once it's built. Talk to the mayor. It seems the mayor wants to talk with you about something. Visit him in his office, located on the town square, near the fountain. Okay. You now have everything you need to get started. Remember, you can save the game up at your tent anytime. The game also saves automatically at the end of the day. Okay, well, let's check this. Greetings from Clovertown's finest merchant. Should you find yourself in need of the high-quality goods that Valley offers, and I know you will, you visit my location at the town square. Okay. So, we've got plants, we learned how to do the farming, we got a blob. Apparently they can battle. We don't really know the extent of that yet. Or the extent of what they do on the farm. We can craft a couple of different things here. I am going to save. Oops. I didn't save, I slept till the next day. I just wasted an entire day. Fuck. I just wasted a whole day of the demo. Well, a good chunk of the day. I want to save the game. It's raining, so the crops won't have to be watered. So I am going to leave this here. I will put a link for this game in the description. This is, of course, just the demo. If anybody wants to check it out for themselves, I do highly recommend it. It's kind of a Stardew-esque game. I will come back and try and record some more of the rest of the demo. But thank you for watching. Feel free to drop by on Twitch sometime. We're always happy to meet new people. I will leave a link for my Twitch as well in the comments. Or not in the comments, in the description. And farewell for now. See you next time.